Hi. So if you've tuned into this frequency and channel, most likely you have been experiencing ascension symptoms for a very long time. Maybe you didn't know that that's what they were, and I'm putting them in quotations because it's such a widely used term in the spiritual community, but really it is just your vibration rising and your consciousness becoming more expanded. It is a time when there are deep awarenesses coming in, and what happens is that most people have these even in little baby micro ways, and they just run from them. They text the guy that hasn't been answering them because they want that validation, or they hop on online dating and see how many likes they've gotten, or they scroll on Instagram, or they decide to drink or decide to smoke some weed, or whatever it is. There is an escape. Sometimes that escape even looks like meditation. Sometimes that escape even looks like spirituality, the guru-ness, I'm going to escape into this highly spiritual moment so that I don't have to deal with what is happening, when what is happening is so highly spiritual on its own. What is happening is so beautiful on its own because we're receiving energies, and then we already have all of these energies and aspects within ourselves that are just needing to be integrated. Everything is needing to be felt. Everything is needing to be received, acknowledged, observed, and then it is needing to be either consciously released or to be embodied. And a lot of times, rather than sit with these energies, we run from them. But if you are on this channel and you are connected to me at this time, you are not running from them. You have stopped running from them, and you are either entering a phase or about to enter a phase, or are currently in a phase where you are learning to sit with yourself, sit with your spiritual practice, sit with the energies, and allow them to move through you, to move with you, to create from them. Embodiment is about becoming a master in sitting with these energies, in sitting with yourself, in sitting with your whole person, and becoming comfortable with it, and then deciding to sit on the edge of that person and become once again uncomfortable, and then allowing yourself to deeply fall into that discomfort, and by doing that, finding freedom. Something that showed up today and asked to be pulled off of my altar was this Tumi. This is the Peruvian Tumi. And what's interesting about that is that it is really a representation of the merging of the human and spiritual worlds. And I believe personally that the Tumi really represents that everyday being with the energies, and really just deciding what you are going to will, what you are going to choose. Because perspectives are really dimensions of consciousness. And I will definitely touch on that another time. But for the sake of this letter and conversation that we are having here, this very synchronistic and special conversation that is going to connect with you on such a deep level, this to me really represents that ability in every moment to just make the choice to just cut. That really is empowerment. When you embody, you now understand that you have the choice. You have the choice to determine how you are going to react to a situation, how you are going to participate with life. And you will find that as you choose to participate with the perspective of openness, of love, of possibility, of how things can go right instead of how things can go wrong, instead of worst case scenario. Now you are choosing and you are asking, how can things go right? even from this seemingly shitty situation. How can things go right? How good can this situation get? This is embodiment. The practice of this is embodiment. And if you are here, you are embodying your truth, your truest self. And this is just the beginning. This is only the beginning. And that is actually the title of this letter from God. By the way, I am Alleluia Jen, and this is Guided in Sage. I channel letters from God, from the infinite field, from source energy, whatever you call it. I channel very specific letters for spaces that you are moving through at a given time. And then I talk a little bit about it, and I channel some more while I talk. I love what I do, and I'm so grateful to be here interacting with you on this frequency with you, having this exchange with you. It is so delicious, and I'm so grateful. And I'm going to get into this letter now. Beloved, your entire team has been assisting you, all of them. They have been holding your hand as you have once again crossed a threshold, only this time it is your highest timeline. Allow yourself to become more and more comfortable here with me. You will find yourself tapped all the way in. You can feel the energies as they surge through you, and you learn to flow with them. There was a day, well, there were many days, when you used to run from the euphoria that I am. But now you are letting yourself be. Now you are letting yourself free. This is only the beginning, my love. The sensuality, the pleasure that is being allowed to be experienced only scratches the surface of all that you have to look forward to. Open yourself more and more to the silence, to the nothingness, to the void. We know how much we love the void. In the void is where the fire of creation emerges. You can feel it. Your sacral chakra is activated, and the energies feel like dragons that have been unleashed, and it's almost too much to bear, but you can do it. Sit with the energies, allow them to flow. See what they have to show you. In the old paradigm, you rejected the energies, and now you are receiving them. You who are receiving this letter, this message, you can feel this is only the beginning. You know with absolute certainty that there is so much culminating in the background. Even if your reality isn't showing it all yet, you know it's there. You know it's brewing in the background. You know that something good is coming. You know that something good is here. You know that taking the time to be with these energies is opening up Pandora's box inside of you, and for the first time, you aren't scared, you are excited. For a long time, you sat on the edge of yourself. You sat on the edge of your potential. You sat on the edge of your own evolution, just sitting, inching your way, peeking over, trying to see what was there, trying to figure out the answer to infinite possibility when all you ever needed to do was surrender to it. Tied to the ropes you sat. You leaned over the edge, but always found yourself checking for the ropes, for your safety net. But you did it. You cut the cords to what kept you locked into that existence, and now you are feeling the euphoria of the fall, my love. Time slows when you bend reality. Oh, it does. The fall is a high that you will learn to move through. This is the first time that you've done this in this way. I am applauding you. Just continue to allow yourself to fall, because you will be received by all of your desires. As you learn to be received, you will receive. Because this will not be the last time that you embody aspects of yourself. This will not be the last time that you allow you to fall in love with you, to fall off the edge of a single possibility within you. But this is the first time that you are actually present while you are doing it. And there is a whole level of power within this presence. There is a whole new amplification that you offer just by keeping your eyes open while you fall. Such a special time is this. my son, my daughter, where you learn how to feel through the entirety of your experience. So I also had brought out the cedar today for this little sesh. I don't know if cedar has some relevance to you. The smell of the sweet cedar, the cleansing aroma and the newness that it brings in, which really, really just fits with this beautiful, beautiful season of our lives. I love you, and so it is.